Good morning, traders. I hope you all had a very good weekend, and yeah, welcome to the first Bitcoin and cryptocurrency morning update of the week. So, Bitcoin, we've had a really nice move back inside value area overnight here into this morning, so that is looking pretty constructive for the week ahead. So as we can see here, we were getting this little bit of a rejection off the range value area low overnight. Well, yesterday afternoon. So there was that little bit of a rejection there. We started to make that rounded top and people started to get a little bit bearish, thinking about kind of coming back down to these lows. But then initiate short squeeze. Up we go into the value area. Everything looking very nice indeed this morning when we open up the charts. So yeah, let me just add on the fixed range tool and we can just have a little look at that. So here we go. So yeah, here's the whole profile. So we can see here our range point of control. Now that is going to be very, very important resistance if we can get a move into that today, which is a definite possibility. I do think that there's a strong likelihood that we do get one more little push higher to just see if we can get into this area, and then I would be looking at a retrace from that point onwards. Again, this isn't the time to be looking for long positions. We're at resistance, so longing into resistance is what keeps on getting all of this moves down. Okay, all these moves down. So just careful here. Understand that we are at resistance. You should have been longing this, not this. That being said, I would not yet be looking for short positions until we see a change of market structure or something significant levels being hit. So if we do come up into this 55,800 area and we do take out these highs, that at that point is when I'm going to be looking for short positions. Okay. So yeah, this is kind of just a really nice move up that we have had overnight into this morning. And you can see here how although we had this move up last week, if I do pull this fixed range back, you can see how it's changed. Okay, so you can see how the fixed range has changed since then. So what happened last week when we were having that move up, and then we got that rejection off of the daily order block here, or the 4-hour order block. So we did get that rejection off of that, which gave a really fast move down. We hadn't really established any kind of support. You could see here where price was. It attempted to get above, but with your value area low here, that's pretty tight squeeze, right? Okay, that's not giving you a lot of space. That's not giving you a lot of support to the downside. So what we saw then is just a cascade of stop losses being hit, liquidation run going into the weekend, and some nice FUD to go along with that. We saw there was the Bitfinex short positions going up again. Once again, they got closed down as price went down. And yeah, I think what this has now given us is a nice, a bit more support below on this occasion. So with this move up and the extra volume that we've had here, it has shifted this whole range down a little bit, the value area of this range down a little bit. And that does give us some really kind of nice support if we do start to see a retrace lower. And we could even come down a little bit lower than that as well without really damaging the structure of this range too much. So yeah, I think that's basically everything on this range that I want to go over today. What I'm looking for on a lower time frame is same levels, and we can start to add the confluence to that in a second, but it would be nice. I'm not certain we'll get it because we have had this little swing failure of these highs here, so there is the potential that we have topped out at least for the day right now. But what would be really nice is if we can see a move up into this point of control to take out these highs as well. At that point, that's when I'd be starting to look at short positions down towards the value area low, and also to fill the single prints and start to add confluence to that as well here. But yeah, so far we're going to get this resistance, so I do think we're going to probably come up and test this area. So $35,000. Oh, morning. A bit croaky in the morning. So yeah, I think, yeah, move back up into 35. Let's see if it can get back above there again and then make that move higher into this point of control. If not, then if we do get this change of market structure, at that point, that's when you can start to look for those short positions to come down. So we're kind of getting that. But if we do make this lower high here and start to take out this, then that's when we can start to look down again at lower levels here. Anyway, but that's getting a bit ahead of myself. So ideal scenario here would be swing failure pattern of these highs into the range point of control, looking for short positions lower, and then we can start to add confluence to see where we can start to take this back up again. So let's just draw fibs low to high. So this is giving us some nice, we do have our golden pocket coming in here at 33,400. So first of all, that is going to be, important support for us. So this is going to be our first level of support. I do think this is the most obvious one. This is if we've topped out here, by the way. If we do come higher, then we'll need to just draw this up a bit. But again, it's not so bad. We could always chop through that and just start to hold and then get a move up. So whatever we get from this move, if we do see a move down and a change of market structure here, we do have this nice confluence on 33,400. Then we can add in this and start to have a look at what we have here. So we do also have the 382 coming in at this area. So if this is the high, this is giving us some really nice confluence actually, to at least compound along or to get into a long position, short to long, whatever you want to do from here. This is giving us some really nice, a really nice bit of confluence lining up around this 33,400 area. And again, if we were to look lower, we do have 32k again being important support. That would be the golden pocket of this larger move that we have seen. So yeah, all looking very nice there. We can remove this. You know where the fibs are. You know that there is confluence with that. And we can add on our daily levels to this as well. So we have this weekly coming in just below these lows here, so 32,300. Remember, our golden pocket is just below here. So again, this is giving us a bit of confluence within this area here. So we could, if we do start to see a bit of a deeper retrace, this would be our next level of support. So first of all, we have, I don't think this weekly is going to hold out like for the whole day. I think this is nice that we've claimed this weekly and we've gone above it, but I do think at some point we're going to lose this and see it move down. So we're looking at 33,400 and 32k as the targets here to the downside. Yeah, again, look at this. We've got this daily level here again, right at this level. So if you're looking for confluence, the amount that we've got here is very nice. Okay. So there's a lot to be looking at. This 33,400 area. How many times have I said 33,400 today? Hopefully enough times to get in your head. Cool. Anything I want to go over again? Oh yeah, shout out to Luxury once again, who absolutely nailed it with this cipher. So yeah, I can just Luxury again, he was looking at this when we were back up here. We did have this cipher potential target down here at the 786, so we would have been coming down to about 30k, which is basically what we did, and had a really nice reversal off of that. You can see as well here actually how we had this confluence again on the move up, and so we did have the value area low, we did have the daily level, we did have this golden pocket coming in here as well, which is really nice. This started to get everyone kind of a bit bearish, looking at this to roll over a rounded top going on here, which yes, of course, there was that. but support held, and then yeah, initiate short squeeze, and up we went from there. So yeah, nice stuff. Oh, another thing we can add on, look at how the speed fan played out. So again, this is why people were looking a little bit bearish yesterday. We did have this speed fan which had rejected us once. So we did get that heavy rejection off of it. We were coming back into it again, and once again, people at least taking profit here, because there was a lot of reasons to be taking profit. But we get that really good move up above, and yeah, we're looking at all this stuff as now as support instead of resistance, which is cool. Okay, yeah, that's everything on the Bitcoin chart. Let's have a look at Ethereum, which again has been really good move up. So it has reclaimed this monthly level. We knew that we were coming down into support here. It was really nice that we did take these lows actually. So I'm very happy that we did take these lows, and we've got a really good bounce off of that. So yeah, Ethereum stopping everyone out, getting everyone really bearish, selling at the lows because people are silly. So not taking these lows once but twice, and now getting this really nice bounce off of that. We are looking at, clearly there is resistance here at this weekly level, so 0. Yeah, this area. It's a bit difficult to kind of give exact levels on Ethereum, but I think as well, if we do draw the fibs here, again, where is our confluence? Okay, so what are we looking at as resistance? It's very obvious. Yeah, so that's that. ETH USD, really interesting. So if this can, or have I got a VWAP on here that's making my chart go funny? No, it must be an anchored. Yeah, let's close that one out. So ETH USD, very interesting. We have taken the kind of the past few 4-hour highs on ETH USD, and we're looking now at, well, 2,100 as the next resistance level here. So this is an important weekly level that we do have on this chart. We can clean some of this up as well. Yeah, so that is important resistance here. Once again, what do we have if we pull this? We do have the confluence of, I guess we've actually got to pull that down a little bit further, but we are in this golden pocket resistance right now on ETH USD. So yeah, be aware. A lot of things, both Bitcoin and Ethereum, are at or coming into resistance right now. But yeah, that's all okay. Litecoin, really nice. So this bounced off the 4-hour OB again, which was what we were looking at. So this isn't, well, it might be on my chart, but I'll just draw it back on here. So you can see here very easily. Let's just straighten this up a little bit. So you can see our bullish order block here on Litecoin. This is the Litecoin BTC pair. So we did have that move down into the 4-hour order block. And what else did we have? The golden pocket. Same as everything else. So yeah, a nice bounce here on Litecoin Bitcoin pair. And yeah, again, we're looking up towards this weekly level at $137 here. And we do have this order block that is currently being worked on Litecoin. So yeah, same thing, same kind of thing going on there. Link. Yeah, nice move down. And let's look at the USD chart. So again, we can see how the speed fan has been really holding in. Again, we're back up at this weekly level at $18. And we're at this stage looking to see if it can get a break above there at this point. I do think that finally this trend line could get broken. This is a big downtrend on Link, same as everything else, to be honest. But if it can reclaim this weekly, I do think that we can see a move out of this, and then we can finally be looking at higher prices here. So we're approaching this area where, yeah, some really nice support is finally giving us a reason to get a bit more bullish on this again now. Other movers, let's have a look. KSM moving quite nicely, support of this daily level. BAL, yeah, sweeping the weekly, coming right down into these previous lows. So yeah, trading this as a range, you're looking at the lows here. Let's see if it can get back inside. At the moment, this being the kind of important level to get back above on BAL, BTC, and then we're looking at this being a move higher, possibly on this. Uniswap, interesting stuff on there. Yeah, I've not been charting these recently, as you can see. But yeah, I'll probably have a bit more of a look over some altcoins throughout the week. Especially if we do start to get some just nice technical retraces on Bitcoin and Ethereum, rather than it being these really like harsh ones that we've seen recently that have just been causing a bleed out and everything. If we were to get something on Bitcoin that does give us this nice technical retrace down to 33,400 and find support there, then I do think we can start to look at some altcoins as well. Yeah, that's everything I think for Bitcoin. So yeah, just final thoughts. We're looking to see if it can get a move up to 35,800. At that point, we're looking for short positions, probably down to 33,400. If it does lose the weekly at this stage, so we do have this potential swing failure pattern that has just played out. So we did get that close back inside this little high here. If we do lose the weekly, then I would again be looking at short positions down into this area here. And then we'll see what happens when we get there. Okay, cool. Thanks for watching, everyone. This has been plenty long enough. You don't want to hear me rambling on anymore. But yeah, I'll catch everyone in the chat as usual. And yep, cheers. Thanks for watching. Bye.